Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tip's College Football Recruiting Update. This is episode 2, and I'm going to jump right into it. We're going to talk about Roquan Smith, as you can see him return an interception in his highlight film right here. The inside linebacker prospect out of Montezuma, Georgia, Macon County High School. There's two things I want to talk about today dealing with Smith. One, I'm going to talk about what the University of Georgia is going to get in this prospect, and also I want to talk about the implications of him not signing a national letter of intent. Now, to give a little background story there on the national letter of intent thing, Smith actually committed to UCLA on signing day, but did not sign his scholarship papers because there was rumors in the air that UCLA's defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich may be leaving. He was Roquan Smith's lead recruiter. There was some uncertainty there, so Smith he said he wanted to take some time and make sure, think it over. Well, he thought it over a week later, or 9 days. It was something like that. He actually ended up committing to the University of Georgia, but he did not sign a national letter of intent. He signed scholarship papers, which binds the university to him, but him not to the university. So he still can be recruited by other schools, but he said his recruitment is effectively over. He'll be enrolling in Georgia in the fall. And, it kind of opens a can of worms for the future because you may start seeing recruits do this more, not sign a national letter of intent because you have so many coaching changes that happen right after signing day and stuff like that. And Smith's head coach at Macon County actually said that a Georgia coach told him if he had a son that was being highly recruited, he would have him do the same thing, not sign a national letter of intent. And it seems like that would be the smart thing to do going forward for the future. You're going to start seeing more recruits do this because it benefits them and there's nothing to lose from them doing it. And also, I want to talk about what Roquan Smith brings to the table for Georgia. Now, as you can see in his highlight film, you can see somebody that is very athletic, can make plays in space. His highlight film is chock full of plays where he is just, you look at him and wow, he jumps off the film at you. Now, Georgia has been looking for a new breed of linebacker, you could say, with Coach Jeremy Pruitt taking over the defense last year. He wanted his players to slim down. Georgia's had these typical SEC middle linebacker types, the big run stoppers, those types, the ones that you wouldn't really count on in coverage, but if you had a third and short or something like that, you could have them step up and make a play. Well, under Jeremy Pruitt's scheme, Georgia's looking for linebackers that are fast, that can play in space, that may be a little undersized, or not even necessarily undersized, just not as big as your typical linebacker, but they can make all the plays in space from sideline to sideline. They can cover, which is, if you've watched Georgia in the past year, that's something that they've struggled with, the inside linebackers covering slot receivers and tight ends. Well, Roquan Smith, being 6'2", 207 pounds, he's going to come in and put on 25 pounds, and that's the perfect size that Coach Jeremy Pruitt's looking for. If I could think of a player to compare him to, think of Telvin Smith on Florida State middle linebacker when they won the national championship in 2013. And I'm running short on time now, so I'll go ahead and wrap the video up now. If you have any thoughts on national letter of intent, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, or follow me on Twitter at FNSF_tip.